Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. And as usual, I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe, and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Sagittarius in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they are timeless. Okay, do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for you in the past. But Sag, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign. Okay, check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you might want to check some of the readings I've done for those specific signs. Especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you, it's probably because your messages are coming stronger from those placements. That sometimes happens. It all depends on your current life path. Okay? Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support the channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And I would like to express my gratitude to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. Alright, Sag. Okay, give me a second. Just tap into your energy here and we'll get started right away. Okay, one more. Sorry about that. I gotta feel it. That's better. Alright, Sag, we have the Two of Cups as the starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter, or what this reading's about. Okay, and this talks about coming into union with something that is meant for you, something that is equal to you, something that not necessarily meant, but is equal to you. Okay. You see, usually the Lover's card is something that's more divinely meant, because it's major arcana. But the Two of Cups is you and something or someone else attracting each other because you both resonate at the same frequency. This is pretty much the Rumi saying. That's what this card always speaks to me about. It always says that to me. It's what you are seeking. It's seeking you, right? So this is pretty much, I think, that type of energy. These two particles are starting to resonate, vibrate at the same frequency, and they can break barriers such as time and distance. Then they come into union. Quantum physics works that way. So, some of you might find some type of healing with this other energy. Okay, sometimes we meet these energies that are not meant to stay forever. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. But we are meant to cross our path with them, to maybe exchange some type of energy. Okay, and there might be some healing through this exchange. Okay, but this is something you can look eye to eye at the same level. Whatever you speak to them, or how you express or you present yourself to it, it will understand you just equally, and vice versa. Okay, that's what the Two of Cups usually talks about. The energy that's crossing could be a challenge or a blockage is the Five of Swords. So something. I see. You're dealing in a situation where you're not meant to be in. You're not meant to interact with. You're meant to come into union with this other energy. Something's distracting you. Something is trying to hold you back. Something is trying to get the best of you. Maybe even trying to force you to do something you don't want. Forcing you to be in a place where you don't want to be. Okay? You're meant to. So you've been called to come into union with this other energy. And to do this, you're going to have to drop your swords and stop wasting your time with this other energy. Okay? I don't know what it is. Only you know what it is. I only read the energy. You know what your specific situation is all about. Okay? And you're going to have to use your best discernment, your best judgment, use your intuition. Okay? To figure things out better. The energy that's crowning you in your conscious mind, you are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it. Maybe it's a desire for some of you, is the Three of Wands. You're seeing something from afar. You know you have to turn your back on something. You're hoping for something to maybe go to these faraway lands, unexplored lands where you've never been. You're just seeing them from afar. You're at this mountain top. You're trying to, you're seeing this faraway lands. You're asking yourself, what would it be like to be out there? What's out there? I would like to explore these lands. These lands can be anything, it can be some type of wish fulfillment for you. Something that's calling you. It could be maybe another person. It could be another situation. Another job place. Maybe just something different in your life. Okay? And I guess you're meant to come into union with this. But to do this, you're going to have to turn your back away on something. And it's this, what's showing me this Five of Swords energy. See, you have to turn your back on something to be able to probably transport yourself to that place. This is also about divine timing for some of you. Just maybe you are aware of that. You have been patiently waiting for something to come to you. Okay? But you're not meant to be dealing with something here that's trying to somehow stop you from achieving this union, I guess. Okay? Below you, your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this. You should. Divine is trying to tell you this. Your higher self is trying to tell you this. This is a Hierophant. Taurus energy. And I think they're trying to tell you that you are being somehow led to this divine, to this union. You're being protected. Whatever it is that you want to go towards you, to whatever it is that you want to move towards to. You are protected, you are supported. And you should have faith and believe in yourself. Okay? This is you connecting with your higher self. And maybe even somehow it's like this self-talk, supportive talk. Maybe you're telling yourself here, somehow that you are meant to do this. And you somehow know, This is your intuition telling you that everything's going to be okay. All you have to do is just have faith and believe in yourself and believe that everything's going to be just fine. The energy behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, what you're leaving behind, should be leaving behind. What's the reason why you're going through this? The Queen of Cups. Some healing here. But more than anything, Sagittarius, I think you made ground control. Listening to David Bowie's lyrics, Space Oddity. Okay. You made contact with your emotions, with your feelings. I think you allowed yourself to feel something, or if not, you're meant to do this. Because you're meant to come into union with something that is very emotional for you, and it's healing. Like I said, maybe you're meant to come into union with this to help you heal. Maybe it could be, for example, another person where you're going to exchange emotions, you're going to exchange whichever way resonates for you. It's going to help you heal. Maybe this other person is also coming from another environment where they need healing. And both of you are going to heal each other. Okay? Now, whether you're meant to stay together or be together forever, because it doesn't have to be a person. It can even be a situation that can help you heal, you know? Maybe you're just not meant to be with them or with it forever. Like I said, you're just meant to come into union to heal. This is the reason why you're going through this, and there seems that there's something to do with your healing that maybe in your past, recent past, something happened and you understood something about allowing yourself to feel something. That's good, because it's what's calling in for this deep healing to take place. Maybe you're coming from a place where you've been hurt, something happened, and now this is why you are meant to move on. Something's calling you from a faraway land. But at the same time, something is trying to stop you. You see, when we're meant to move on, there's always resistance. That's a good sign. It means that we're on the right track. But we've got to break free from it. We've got to turn our backs on it. Okay? Ignore it. Do not feed your energy to this anymore. You're meant to move on and to heal something here. In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, Nine of Swords. Not only do I feel that you are going to release some type of stress for some of you. Maybe you are in a stressful situation. It's been keeping you up late at night, maybe not sleeping well, not resting well. Maybe some of you are having some type of panic and anxiety disorder or attacks. Maybe just a lot of anxiety. Anxiety is part of your intuition. It's telling you something's wrong. And you have to do something about it. And it's a good sign. That's your body working. We have to listen to it. Okay? Mind your health, please. This is why it's important that you address your emotions. Okay? So there's some healing that has to take place here. I think that's it, what I feel with this card. I thought there was something else, but no. Some of you might be a little too much in your head, overthinking things. Okay? Maybe you're making things far worse than they will be. If you have to walk away on something or someone here, not engage with them anymore, okay? Don't stress about that. But you're meant to heal something here. And yeah, it does affect you a lot at the emotional level. This is why I see all this stress that will be soon released once you do accept and understand that you're meant to go somewhere else and come into union with this one thing that is also seeking you. This is how you should see or respond to the situation, or it's a representation of you in this situation. Eight of Swords. Breaking free, right? You've been stuck. You feel like you've been you haven't been able to move on. You feel like you can't do much about something. You feel that your hands are tied. You don't have clarity about something, maybe. But you are in an energy where you're just not, it's not the best. You're not comfortable here. You're not well here. And it's time for you to set yourself free. It's time for you to go after this other thing that is equal to you. Okay? The situation where you're at, it's just keeping you trapped. And it doesn't want to see you move forward. This energy is it's bothering me a little bit. And I don't like it. Surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you. Six of Swords. You have this calling to put yourself on the right path, you know. To reroute your energy somewhere else. To move to calmer waters. To take all these swords, painful swords, with you and transform them into knowledge for the future. But you're meant to move on to calmer waters, to move out of the situation to something better. You can feel it because it's around you, it's surrounding you. I think this is divine. I think this is God trying to, it's touching you, telling you, listen, this is why you feel this anxiety. Okay? So if you feel this way, there's a reason for it. Okay? Anxiety doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It's just a sign. And it's telling us that something has to be done. Something has to be worked on. Okay? The important thing is that you listen to it. Listen to your body. Listen to what it's trying to tell you. You trying to understand your emotions. Trying to address what you're feeling. And trying to understand. Queens are very, analytical. They're trying to figure things out. Kings are a little more blunt. It doesn't mean that they're better. It's just they're sometimes a little, too quick, too hasty. Queens take a little bit more of time sometimes to make sense of things. Okay? And it's sometimes good. Why? Because they have the balls to face something face to face. I like queens more than kings most of the time because they dare to sit for a moment and try to make sense of things, even if it's deep within themselves. And sometimes the kings don't really do that, Sometimes, you could say, well, the King of Cups is someone who has already mastered their emotions. Yes, but, well, you gotta ask yourself, did they really go through the healing to master those emotions? Or are they just blocking their emotions, So, it depends. I really like queens more than kings some of the times. in your hopes and fears. Page of Wands. That's your energy, Sagittarius, fire. A new beginning. Having faith, hope. Keeping your head up, your chin up. But it's just this desire to go, to have this new journey. This new discovery. You see this pyramids in the back. And that's about discoveries, journeys, adventures. Remember, the right way was, the sign at the time when archaeology was a big thing, in the Art Nouveau era. And someone, an archaeologist back then was like an astronaut today, People who dare to do the impossible, to go after discoveries and journeys. And you're hoping to do that. You want to go after something different, something new. This big new journey, this big new discovery, this big new adventure. Okay? But you gotta set yourself free. That's my dog confirming everything I'm saying. The outcome and the advice, which I usually take more advice, is the moon. Okay? Dare to embrace Pisces energy, Dare to embrace the mystery and the fear. Don't be scared of starting a new beginning, even if it's from zero. Even if you feel like you're not ready, if you're unprepared, maybe you feel you don't have the required skills, tools to have this new beginning, to come into union with this thing that is also seeking you. I'm sure that this thing probably feels the same way as you do. Whether it's a person or not, believe me, things sometimes somehow have some type of feelings too. Okay? I don't know how or why, but there is something. You know how objects absorb energy, Anyway, it probably feels the same way as you do. But don't fear. Don't fear to come into union with what you're meant to. Don't fear to go after this adventure, to go and explore this unexplored land. Could be even forbidden for some of you. Forbidden for a reason. Okay? Sometimes it's that restriction, that resistance that is trying to prevent you to go and explore this lands, emotions, places, situations. It means that you're meant to do so. Okay? You are meant to answer to a divine calling. Okay? As the domesticated dog is howling at the moon the same way the wild wolf is doing. So that dog is you now, allowing that wild wolf to shine. You're breaking free from the dogma, from some type of old belief system. You're answering to this calling, to this divine higher calling. Okay? Really? Come on, Sag. You're meant to go after this. It's a new passionate beginning for you. Fits like a glove. Two of Wands. I have the Ace, the Two, and the Three of Wands now. Do you need more proof than that? This is you. Again, staring from afar way out there. Something more realistic than the version that you have in your hand. You know, you have this toy globe in your hand, and you're finally becoming aware that you've been stuck in this castle playing with a toy version of what's really out there for you. So you're meant to put yourself out there. You're meant to expand here. Okay? So go after this thing that you are seeing from afar. Okay? You'll need strength, but only your mind, your imagination are the only things that can stop you. The possibilities are infinite. Only your mind is the only thing that can hold you back. You have to be strong, confident. Okay? Tame your fears, insecurities, doubts, and old belief systems. Okay, let's get additional advice from this deck. This may be additional messages, advice, warnings that I might not be seeing in this reading. Well, additional that I might not be seeing by now. Now, a closer reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck, okay? One more. Okay. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding this reading, please? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be, please? God, this is so weird. It's like they're getting stuck or something. Okay, it's it. Weird energy. You have the Hierophant again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's confirming that you are protected, you're being divinely guided, and you're meant to do something here. But you have to have faith and trust yourself and trust the process, trust the divine, okay? There's really something trying to hold you back here because the shuffling is just, I felt it. It's like everything became really tight. Something's really trying to distract you here and keep you restrained. And it even pissed me off a little bit. It's like, man, I don't like this energy. It's bothering me. I already said that once, and I'll say it again. Okay. There's not that many, really. It's just, let me just put a logical order here. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let me put the major arcanas last. Okay, Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Cups. Don't let anything distract you. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's time for you to move towards what you're being called to. If it makes you happy, please go for it. Don't let other things distract you emotionally or other people, okay? Try to get this clarity. Eight of Cups, it's time for you to move towards that emotional fulfillment, okay? You're meant to leave something behind here and to go after that one thing that you're meant to move towards to and come into union with, okay? There's our Queen of Cups again. She is, again, I was going to put the Hierophant, but he's in the bottom of the deck. It's okay. The Queen of Cups is reinforcing what I said about you allowing yourself to feel and have what you truly deserve, what you emotionally makes you happy. Okay. Queen of Swords, another queen. That's a nice energy because, well, she's telling us that something has to be dealt with here. And something might have to be cut out of your life. Something must be cut out. Set yourself free and move on. We have the Strength card again, which was in the bottom of the deck, the third card. Just about taming your fears. Okay? Exactly, reinforcing that again. And for last, we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. This is a transformation. It's divine transformation meant for you. Can't do anything about it. You have to go through this change. You have to allow it to happen. There's an ending here. You have to allow that ending to happen also. Okay? Don't fear it. And everything will be okay. Okay? Way back in the background, and also the Rider-Waite has it. The original Rider-Waite. There's the two towers behind, the same ones that the Moon card has. Okay? Those two towers here, they have the sun. And that's that, you know, embracing that mystery and accepting for a new beginning, a new dawn. Okay? So, alright, Sag, let's close your reading with a Woodland Warden Oracle deck, and then I'll send you off your way. So you can start coming into union with this one thing that is meant for you, and it is also searching or seeking you. Sorry about that. It dropped now. Something is trying to distract you, and it could be even something deep within you. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a fear. It could be, I don't know. Take it the best way it resonates for you. You'll know better. Okay? But it seems that it likes to keep you trapped. Remember, this message may be related or may not be related or correlated with the reading, but it's something that you might just need to hear, and it might help you at some point in your life, okay? So keep note. This is number 31, and it says the turtle and coriander, which means satisfaction. I think I've read this one before already. 31. All right, Sag. Satisfaction says, the turtle and the coriander calls us to be satisfied with what we have been given or what we have achieved. It invites a moment of rest and reflection, perhaps due to Aesop's fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. Turtles are symbols of patience and good health. In this folk tale, the slow but determined tortoise wins its race against the speedy but distracted rabbit. The turtle triumphs by pacing himself, illustrating the adage, slow and steady wins the race. Similarly, in the Victorian language of flowers, coriander indicates concealed worth, reminding us that things may not always be as they appear. In other words, a dedicated tortoise who puts in the work can achieve just as much as, if not more, than the swiftest rabbit. The distraction could be this one thing that's trying to hold you back, which could also be a distraction. In the upright position says to slow down and enjoy the journey. Avoid rushing towards your goals for the sake of winning. Arrive in your own time. And in the reverse, it says to beware of stagnation. While slow and steady might win the race, standing still gets you nowhere. 3 questions you have to ask yourself with this card, okay? 1 is, what in my life brings me satisfaction? Number 2 is, have I taken time to express gratitude for what I have? And number 3 is, am I rushing things to honoring my own pace? Okay. All right, Sag. I don't know if that resonates for you or might help you at some point, but this is the best I can do for you for now. Okay? Sag, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if it does help you somehow, if you do like it, if you enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly, truly appreciate it very much. And what can I say? I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Sagittarius.